I served in Afghanistan, Kunar province, back in 2010-2011. This one particular incident happened during one of my platoon's observation post, or OP, guard duty rotations. One night, me and two other soldiers were doing our routine surveillance of a nearby road, just down the hill from our outpost. At one point that night, we saw a young kid, a shepherd, walking 4 goats up the road. All 3 of us saw him, until I took off my goggles and realized that this kid had disappeared. Whoever was walking the goats was only visible through our NVGs. The night was pretty clear, and although it was dark, you could still easily see the silhouettes of the goats, but there was nobody else. We could clearly see him with the goats through our goggles, but as soon as we would take the goggles off, he would vanish. Goats were there, but that's it. No person. But with the goggles, he was clearly visible. Until this day, none of us who witnessed it could explain what it was, or what we saw that night, but all 3 of us saw the same thing. We did actually report the incident. It was sort of brushed off by our immediate commanders and platoon leadership. But the story spread like wildfire and went up the chain of command, all the way to our CSM. And a week later, all 3 of us were coincidentally chosen for a random urinalysis, a drug test. Coincidence? Thankfully, we had 0 tolerance for drug use and none of us tested positive for anything. But yeah, it was definitely the weirdest thing I've ever encountered. You could possibly write it off, that I was seeing things from being tired, but I wasn't the only one that saw it. All 3 of us did. We were watching it for over 20 or so minutes until it disappeared from our point of view. There, in Peck Valley, it was also rumored that during the patrols, because of the mountains and steep cliffs, some soldiers reported that the wind against the rocks sounds as if someone is whispering. I personally never heard that, but I can definitely vouch for what me and those other 2 soldiers saw that night during our guard duty. There is no doubt in my mind it was something out of the supernatural. I still get goosebumps just talking about it.